Third phase moon, Blake Cousins. We're calling out all UFO hunters. We're broadcasting live. Welcome everybody from around the world. It's our first time. We've never done a Google Hangouts before, but I'm inviting the public right now. If you want to join in and share your UFO story right now in live Google Hangouts, I'm supplying the link via the flash chat. So if you want to join in Google Hangouts, I know it's the first time we're doing this, and it might be a little scary for people to come on camera and share their UFO stories, but that's what I want to do tonight. I'm hearing people coming in from around the world. What's up, people? We're coming in clear. We're broadcasting live, and I see that people are joining us from Phoenix, and James Evans is with us. What I want to do is call all the UFO hunters out there who want to join us on a major UFO hunt across the continent. Yeah. I'm talking about a major collaboration because we all heard the truck drivers, right? Did you get to hear those truck drivers share their story? It got me thinking, like, wow, we got to get people all over the United States as they're driving to keep an eye out on the sky. So anybody out there has got a UFO story? I want to hear that too. We're supplying the links. Let me supply the link on Google Hangouts in the flash chat right next door and see if anybody could join us if they want to be involved as a UFO hunter, because UFO hunting is very important. I'm going to keep this broadcast up maybe for 12 hours on Third Phase Moon. This is kind of something special for our subscribers. I'm hoping you got notified, because being notified of our uploads or live events like what we're doing right now, it's kind of important. And we're testing this out. We're doing Google Hangouts basically for the first time. How things coming in? Are you guys able to join us? Anybody want to chime in? That's what I'm opening up the lines out.
Yeah, Blake, I'm trying to find it right now on the net, seeing if anybody's popping up.
Brent's here with us. Let me just.
This is fun.
How we doing over here, Brent? Are people able to get on the Hangout, or?
It seems like, you never get it right the first time. You always try to do something new, and you'll run into complications. I think things are running smoothly. We just saw the full chat coming in.
There you go. There you go. So we are broadcasting live. I just want to see if there's anybody out there that has a little bit of guts to basically step up and say, hey, I want to be a UFO hunter.
Yeah, I see. Okay, here we go. We're getting some statistics, and this is good. So far, we got 530 watchers right now, so that's a good start.
Okay, so we have 530 people right now watching us right here at Third Phase of Moon, and we're doing this for the first time. It's a Google Hangouts, and right now I'm supplying the Hangout link. If you guys want to join us, we're just kind of like going, hey, let's do this. Let's see how this works out. See how this chat works out, if this is really operational, because right now it's the first time I've ever done this. And what do you think, Brent? How's it coming in? Do you see comments coming in?
I still see that people are coming in and chiming. We've come on camera. Our camera on our computer's kind of out right now, so that's why you're not seeing us. But we'd love to see you guys and tell us your story, your side of things, your opinions. Jump on, everybody. We're here to go.
So it does seem like there are a lot of people that want to be UFO hunters. I'm seeing that for sure. I'm supplying the Google Hangout. If you want to join us, just hit the Hangout button and you could talk with us right now live. Welcome, everybody. I See UFOs is with us. We got JM. How do I become an active UFO hunter? Well, it's really simple. It's really simple. First off, we got to make contact with the people we're dealing with, because I want to deal with people that I know is very serious in the business. If you're serious, hey, we got a Flores Mark 23323 just gave us a flash chat. Thanks, guys.
Yeah,
he's calling in from Texas.
That's cool.
That's amazing.
No, okay. We want to see you guys come up on the screen. We want to talk to you, and that's what we're here for. This is exciting, and we need to see if this is working so we could know that we're communicating with everybody out there. Come on, hit that link. Let's jump on.
We are broadcasting live, and we want to start up a conversation and basically a dialogue with the public out there, people that are serious in the UFO hunting world. if they want to get on board and do something that involves the research and the hard work it really takes to do this, to do it right the way we do it, people submit us the videos. Maybe we could reach out to people and get their opinions, people that we could make correspondence with people around the world. Again, they say the link is dead. I'm going to try and get this link and see if we could get this link out to the people, because that's what it's all about. I want to see if people could join us here. That's why we're doing this test, to see if this works. I'm putting out the test again. Let's see, is this link working? You might have to copy paste this link. That's why we're doing this test here. Let's see.
Yeah, this is we're going to run into problems during these live Google events. This is the first time, so bear with us.
Did I put it in maybe the comments below? I'm trying to put it in. Let's see. People are saying, I'm a new viewer to your channel. I want to know if I need to convince hard-headed skeptics. Well, okay, it seems like we got somebody. Somebody is with us. How you doing tonight? Where are you? I don't see you. Is that you, Matthew?
Hey, Matthew, you there?
All right. It sounded like we're making some kind of contact. The missing link. Yeah, absolutely. I'm trying to put the link again. See if this works, because it seems that it should be able to work.
You know, I'm just thinking that we might have too many people coming in all at once.
They might be crashing the system, is what's happening, in my opinion. We have people joining us from around the world, and we're live on Third Phase Moon, trying to reach out to UFO hunters, and I'm trying to share the link so the public could join us. And it seems like they're not being able to join us. Sunny Gray says things are getting crazy out there. New Mexico is not a joke in regards to UFO sightings. Edward Shore's with us. Good day. Good day, guys. Welcome back. Edward Shore, he's back. We got Leah Lay K loves Third Phase Moon. Thanks for joining us right now. Well, right now, I guess the top chat is going, and we're dealing with people chatting, and it's going by very quickly. But if you want to be a UFO hunter, I want to ask you guys a question. What do you think would be the first rule in regards to being a good UFO hunter?
Oh, wait, we just got a Lester Booker just joined, so okay.
Okay, people are joining. I'm going to put the flash chat again, the link to it. Let's see. Lester's with us. Lester, how you doing tonight?
Pretty good.
All right. We are live. People are joining us. That's a good thing.
Can you tell everybody how you got on? Was it hard for you?
Yeah. So, there's an app you actually would have to download. Once you download it, then you would just go ahead and access the link that's provided, and it will work perfectly fine.
Absolutely. So, Lester, where are you calling in from?
Fresno, California.
Well, I got to say, man, you're our first Google Hangouts test tonight. So, congratulations. You made it to Third Phase of Moon. That's amazing. So, I'm asking the question, what do you think? I've got the answer. I think I know what the answer is, but what do you think would be the first basically character of a person that wants to be a UFO hunter? And what would be the first role to have some kind of character behind that object of being a UFO hunter genuinely? What do you think?
I think just being curious is like the biggest first step. That's still where I'm at. I'm just really curious. And I think that right there will be the first step to just, going further.
Yeah, I'm thinking yeah, absolutely. My answer is to have an open mind as well.
Right.
So it's kind of, I think everybody's on the same base on this. And Edward Shore says you got to be a detective. Yeah, and I agree with that too. You almost got to be a detective and a skeptic at the same time. That's what I think we're doing right now at Third Phase Moon over the past, a couple of years. Just basically, if we believe what we're seeing is it genuine and we have an explanation for it, we're going to let it. We're going to give our reasoning behind it, and that's why we want to get the public's reaction as well. So right now, Fresno, California. I know California is a hot spot. You seen anything crazy over there in Fresno lately?
Um, I've seen some crazy things or whatnot. I'm a big fan of Secure Team as well and everything. So and I've been a fan for many many years.
Well, yeah, there's a UFO community out there. I think it's a great thing that people started to get the information out, and yeah, definitely secure teams on top of that as well. What I like about it is that we're talking to people that are, people we have no idea who's going to call in, who's going to share their
I
stories.
I would actually be on here. I thought I was gonna just give it a shot and see what happened. The last caller wasn't successful, so I thought I'd just give it a shot.
Yeah,
Absolutely, absolutely. So Fresno, California.
he
What
said Fresno said he had to download an app to actually get onto Google
Right.
Hang.
what kind of app is this? What kind of app do you need to download? Is it Google? Oh,
Um, so actually, it actually sends you to a page when you click on your link that you have subscribed down there. And then step one says go to App Store, and it actually has the a hyperlink App Store or whatnot, and you would just click that, and then it'll ask you to download. Once you download, you can join the call.
absolutely, absolutely. I'm trying to figure out a simpler way because if I just hit the link in the top chat, you would think that people would just be able to hit that and it'd go directly to this flash app. But right now, you're going to extra level on it, Lester. That's for sure. I see you got a BMW. Kind of, we got a BMW. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's it's uh it's good. I love it.
Hey, let me ask you. Let me ask you. Recently, that Elon Musk has basically said that we're going to be going to Mars a lot sooner than we think. That basically the
Right.
Russians and the
This is
United.
this is the guy that was supposed to donate this money, or we're supposed to give him money or whatever, and then he would provide information. Is this that guy?
Well, Elon Musk in charge of the heavy lift, SpaceX,
Oh,
the
the guy who shipped the car into space supposedly.
absolutely, yeah,
Yeah,
supposedly.
I'm not good
Well,
with names, but we're on the same page.
he's stating that we're going to be going to Mars a lot sooner because the United States, NASA, and Russia said we're going to be there in 2030, where we're going to land a person on Mars. But now Elon Musk is building this massive spaceship, and we're going to be doing this in the next 2 years. He's basically sped up time, and we're not wasting time anymore. He's like, forget all this stuff. I'm going to do it myself. It's if I got to invest. And I think
Right.
we're going to be on Mars in less than 2 years instead of another 12 or 13 years.
Yeah, if you follow the UFO and everything, you'll know that we're far capable, advanced to do this. Like we could have done this a long time ago, but never a straight answer. They're not going to give anything out.
Yeah, some people say that a car was in front of a green screen.
Right?
I don't think so, but
I don't
some
think
people
so.
say that it proved that flat Earth was out there. I hate even bringing that up on Third Phase Moon, but
I mean,
you know, I think there was something that was actually launched up there, and what
right?
we see is the real deal.
Right. I mean, people blow money all the time. It wouldn't, to promote something like this is priceless for billionaires. So I think it's definitely possible that they ship that little vehicle out there.
Yeah, West Coast Fitness says it was a green screen. Well,
Uh,
that's cool. Everybody's got their opinions. That's the best part.
Yeah,
I'd like.
open.
Go
I
ahead.
mean, I think it's a possibility, but at the same time, I still don't believe that it's impossible, or that they nevertheless ship the car out into space as well.
It took one thing I dig about Elon Musk is that he's going against the establishment because the United States said we'd be on Mars in 2020 about 10 years ago. And now 2020 is upon us, and now they pushed it up to 2030. I'd imagine in 2030 they're going to say no, we'll be there in 2040. They just keep pushing it up, pushing it up. But Elon Musk, with all his money, he's gonna like go, hey, we're gonna do this, and now we're gonna be there in less than 2 years. And he's launching. It's this massive spaceship. It's incredible. But Elon Musk also says that maybe some of these people that are going to be the first to Mars, they're not going to make it. They're going to die. He said something along these lines. Would you take the first ticket to Mars on Elon Musk?
You know, again, and like I keep up with the security team and everything, and so the last video there was so there's something going on with people's DNA after spending a certain amount of time within just the shuttle or not. How long do you think it will actually take us to actually get to Mars if we were to try that exhibition?
Yeah, me. I have an identical twin, my brother Brent,
Right.
and obviously, yeah, we followed that for about 3 weeks. 3 weeks has been out that yeah, this guy's that twin brother's DNA is totally different. So yeah, that. But
That's
the thing is, this is long term space
right.
exposure. Now we're going into the fact that maybe we could transport to space so much quicker. We don't have to be in space for a year or a year and a half to get anywhere. We could get there within a week, maybe even less. They're talking about folding space and things that will speed up this. I don't think we're going to have to worry about it. Where's the artificial gravity? Why haven't we brought up these space stations that develop their own artificial gravity?
Right.
I'm surprised they haven't even brought this up.
Yeah. Again, I wouldn't want to be the first to do it, but I'm definitely interested in doing so, and I would do it, but I wouldn't want to be the first to do it. I have to admit.
Yeah, right. Hey, let's just yeah, this is good. I like the participation. We need more people joining in. It seemed like
Right, right.
they seem like it's not easy for him to jump in. It seems like you got that
I'm trying to
golden
face.
ticket. You're the only boy in town, but we need more people to join the conversation.
Well, it seems like it's not as easy as it sounds.
I
But
know, right?
I've been putting up the Google Hangouts. Maybe people are just shy, but I highly doubt that. People really want to be out there in regards to this subject, especially right now and right at this time, because the DoD and the CIA are finally admitting that they don't know what's going on. The Pentagon's releasing videos. But then again, what do you think of this new Pentagon release? Do you think they're giving us everything that they have in their archives?
We'll never get everything they have. We'll never get everything they have, but they just drip, they just spoon feed us little by little, and not power, and they don't want us to have that. And I don't know, but I definitely don't believe that they're going to give us everything.
Are you impressed with the videos that they've been showing recently?
I'm never.
Yeah, to me, I think what they've been releasing is
It's a joke.
not. It doesn't even come close to what Third Phase of Moon's been releasing, and
But
the major. It doesn't even make any sense. If you want to see a good UFO video or a bunch of them, Third Phase of Moon has thousands of videos submitted by the people, and they got to go off these black
Doesn't
and
even
white.
come
It
close
doesn't
to
even
the
come close.
DoD.
It's a joke.
Yeah.
So I
right,
think I don't know what their agenda is. Maybe it's a liability. Maybe it's something like, hey, look, we're letting you know we don't know what's going on. So when it really does hit the fan, whatever it is, that we told you so, and don't come telling us, crying to us. We said they were here.
Yeah, the DoD comes out with basically two of the most glorious videos, and that basically convinced the public.
dude.
And Yeah, not very fascinating from our government. They should be a little bit more. If they're going to come out and admit that, they should give us juicier details and evidence. Hey, let's give a little experiment. Maybe
Mike Johnson says this is Hangouts only. Yeah, we're trying to. What do I need to do?
I don't know. Maybe if you just thumbs it up and share it, it might get the word out to more people that might be interested in joining.
Okay, maybe I could do this. There is this community button. There's a brand new community button going on YouTube. Maybe I could go to that and see if I copy paste this to the community button and see how this post goes. And there is a hot link right now that I've just posted to the community button on Third Phase of Moon. And it does seem like it's a hot link. So I think that would be a good place to start. If you're on Third Phase of Moon, check out community, and it's right there. I just posted it a second ago. And that's our Hangouts Google link there. I think that would be good there. Again, we're just trying this for the first time. It's our first Google Hangouts. And Lester seemed that he figured out how to crack the code.
Real quick, guys. And I have iPhone, so I'm not sure exactly what anyone else may have. Maybe the Androids might actually come pre-installed with the Hangout, so you might not have to go through all just the step one deal. But yeah, for the iPhone users, just go ahead and click the link. You'll see it'll read App Store. Just go ahead and download it. It'll literally take about 45 seconds, and after that, go back to the link, and that time it will open up for you guys, so you guys can go and get a chat going, get some questions answered and everything. It's really helpful.
Thanks, Lester.
Yeah, that's good.
That's a good try. That's a good try. I did send it on the community, and it did seem like that did work, and the link is active. But we'll see on how it goes. Anybody out there want to join the conversation? We're open right now, Third Phase of Moon. Let's see. It was a video on the internet showing a helicopter shooting at people. Okay. Here we go. Hold on a second. Anybody out there? We got you. We got you. How you doing? Where are you calling in from? Okay, now it's gonna get crazy.
Hello.
Let's see. Yeah,
we got you.
How you doing?
Hey, good.
Yeah, well, welcome to the show. So how did you find the link? Because we're trying to figure this
out. I found it on the community. Like you said, you posted it on community, and then the link actually worked when I went to the community.
Perfect. So
welcome to the show.
Welcome to Third Phase. Yeah, you got Brent and I, and we're just doing this, trying to figure this thing out. Where are you calling in from?
I'm from Phoenix, Arizona.
Did you see that video we just put up with those guys that live in Arizona that drive to Riverside, California, those truck drivers?
No, I haven't seen it yet. What's the video called?
Well, it's interesting. These Amazon truck drivers that drive every day in transit, 18-wheelers, are seeing UFOs on the I-22 every night between 8:30 and 9:30 every single night. They called into our radio show within the past 48 hours, and I thought it was kind of interesting. You seen things in Arizona?
Yeah, I've actually seen a couple dozen UFOs, and I've caught a few on film.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What did you upload it to YouTube? Have you sent me any of these videos?
I haven't sent them to you exactly, but I have uploaded a few of them.
Do you got a YouTube channel? Maybe you could take a look at those.
Yeah, it's ufotube.org.
ufotube.org. Okay, we'll have to check it out. What do you think they are?
Possibly, some of them can possibly, be like government, experiments. Some of them could just be mistaken. I may have mistaken them. They could have been aircraft that we do own. And, some of them are actually really mysterious. So.
Absolutely. What do you think about the DOD and the Pentagon releasing these videos?
I haven't heard too much about that yet. I'll have to check it out.
You got to check it out because they're admitting that they don't know what the hell's going on in our skies. That's a pretty much quote. We got a Floors Mark with us. Floors Mark, how you doing? Little,
What's going on? Can y'all hear me?
yeah, we got you. Welcome to Third Phase.
Awesome, awesome.
Yeah, this is our first time broadcasting a UFO blog on YouTube.
I got to congratulate everybody that made it so far. It seems like it's a bit tricky, but we're figuring this out.
Yeah,
So,
it started working once you posted it on the community.
okay, so I think community tab is one way of getting it out. So, Floors Mark, where are you calling in from?
From Texas. I sent in one of those flash chats a little while ago.
Oh yeah, okay, cool. We appreciate that. All the flash chats come in handy, and yes, you know, every little bit counts here at Third Phase of Moon.
Texas is blacking up. Texas is a hot spot for UFOs.
Well, for sure. Sometimes I just sit outside and just look at the stars and, just be outside, drink some beers and smoke and just look up.
I think like 2016 was pretty much the year of Texas UFOs. It lit up. I think I go over Third Phase of Moon in 2016. And you type in Texas, and there's just a huge variety. Did you witness anything? What's your best UFO sighting?
The best thing that I've ever seen is, the typical red dot, red light up in the sky. That's the most that I've ever seen. Like, just be outside and just look up and, just like it wouldn't blink, not a blinking red light, but like just like a steady red light up in the sky, just moving around. And, for sure it's not a helicopter, it's not an airplane. I just don't know what it is, but that's the most that I've ever seen. It's just the typical red light up in the sky.
Yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, well, yeah, we've seen those just little red orbs. We've had tons of videos. Sometimes we can't share all of those on Third Phase Moon because they're not as exciting, but we've all had those encounters. What are they? Are they organic? Are they? What do you think they are?
Man, to tell you the truth, I really have no clue. But if it was anything like government, we would be able to tell. They have like other strobe lights on there, like red and green or blue or white. And this one was just straight up just red. Not blinking, just like a solid red dot. I really don't know what it could be, but to me, I always assume it's got to be a UFO. You know what I mean? Well, that's what I want it to be. But, that's what I tell myself sometimes. Oh, it's got to be a UFO.
Yeah, you just never know. You never know. Let's see. We got Patrick. Patrick's with us. How you doing, Patrick?
Ground. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're coming a little muffled. Can you get a little closer? Where are you calling in from?
I'm calling from Ireland.
From Ireland?
Yeah, that's why you're based on muffled.
All right, Patrick. What's going on in Ireland? Are people in Ireland, or do they talk about UFOs over there, or what do they think over there in general?
About what situation? What, UFOs or disclosure, or how do you mean?
Well, as far as the people in Ireland, are they? Do they have a general? Do they talk about it in general?
Oh, it would be. I suppose it would be. It would be. There'd be a lot of scientific things. We do a lot of sky watching, so we get very good. We have a lot of countryside and very little light pollution, so the conditions are right for it.
Well, thanks for joining us, Patrick. It's really cool. We got people from all around the world.
They're all joining us.
They're all joining us.
Coming in.
And I posted the link on our community tab, our Google Hangout. So go to Third Phase of Moon, the community tab, the link if you want to join us live. We're live right now. Pete's World, how you doing?
Good.
Hey, thanks for joining us tonight. Everybody's really respectful. They're keeping their audio down, and it seems like we got good audio, and that's the most important part. Where are you calling in from, Pete? Thanks for joining us.
Phoenix.
More people from Arizona. So, wow, that's
a hot spot.
It is a hot spot.
It's a hot spot out here.
It is. What have you seen things? Tell me about it.
Just a lot of red orbs.
Yeah, just like our last caller.
Do you
That's
think
what they say.
do you think these are misidentified as military flares at certain points?
Some people say they are, but I don't know.
Well, some of the flight characteristics of these things do not resemble military flares, in my opinion. Military flares flicker; they go in and out. They don't. They're not stationary. In a lot of these instances where we see these videos that really come up, that they don't really. Wow, our now our Google flashlight's kind of getting.
We even have some video boys.
We got video guys. Let's see.
Montana.
Let's go to Eloy. Eloy, how you
Hold on,
doing?
Montana. We'll get to you.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Eloy, where are you calling in from?
Colorado.
Colorado. All right, man. Well, how did you find us? Did you find us on the community link?
Yep, found you on the community.
Well, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. So how many, isn't this kind of cool that we have this kind of forum that we've done for the very first time, and all of a sudden people are just like, wow, they want to join us. It's kind of exciting, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. There's all kinds of things going on.
We could do all this could create all kinds of just stir things up. We could stir things up, being live, talking to the public. We're opening, because this community kind of needs a place that they could come forward and talk about this stuff. Eloy, so what do you think about the DOD and the Pentagon admitting that they don't know what the heck's going on in our skies? Do you think that's soft disclosure? Are they trying to tell us something? Should we start to, believe that we are not alone because they're telling us they don't know what the heck's going on?
Some people say they are, but
Eloy, we can't hear you. Go.
I'm not trying to interrupt nobody.
Okay, Eloy, stand by. Thanks for just hang with us. Let's see, we're gonna go to Montana. Yeah. Montana, hey, how's it going? Get closer to the mic. We can't hear you.
Okay. Maybe I can turn it up.
There you go. That's good.
Hey, Montana, you're our first face on third phase of Moon. That takes some guts. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I wonder why the mic isn't working.
Oh, you're sounding good now. We got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doing good.
Well, I started believing in these UFOs after watching some of these things about what are those things? Those Egyptian, what are those things called? Those drawings that they got on the walls.
Oh, the hieroglyphs.
Yeah, and they show the exact same aliens that you see these days on YouTube, and they also showed them in all those drawings that the prehistoric man did. They say it was prehistoric man, but they look like exactly the same stuff the Indians did. But they showed the exact aliens on that you see these days.
Yeah, from different parts of the world that they're being drawn in caves. They're being drawn in the Egyptian text. It's all over. And how could all this be so similar when they had no
right? And then
each other?
You remember that space shuttle?
The space shuttle Columbia or the Challenger?
Wait, he just broke out, Montana.
Montana, we lost you. Hold on a sec. How did he?
His mic got muted.
Yeah, he has it on mute.
Everybody. Why is he getting it muted? Here we go. We're going to try it again. Unmute. Why? That is so weird.
There, it's unmuted on my side. I mean, I did it.
We hear you.
I think we're on.
Okay, well, and they got a video that shows the space shuttle before it broke up and they lost communications, that it was shot down by aliens.
I remember that.
Yeah, and it's in one. I got it in one of my Google Plus pages. I was going to make a video about it.
So this is this Columbia you're talking about.
I think it was Columbia, not the one that blew up on the way out, but the one that blew up on the way in.
Yeah, the Columbia. Well, there is a video out there on YouTube where you can see the last 10 minutes of the transmission from within the shuttle itself, and it almost seems like a human human breakdown. Humans aren't perfect, and in this case, the pilot took manual control as he re-entered, if I'm not mistaken, when it should have been computer automated control. What do you call it? Automatic pilot, basically.
Yeah, it's an automatic.
But the pilot said, "I'm going to do it manually," which is a very, I don't know, man.
I don't know. If you
saying.
listen to that video, it's a peculiar because you hear the conversation between the shuttle pilot and this rookie astronaut, and they have differences of opinion. They're kind of mistaken on what they're communicating.
There's a communication breakdown of error, and there seems like a little bit of distraction, but you never know. You never know. Well, I want to see if there's any video evidence, because if there's video evidence of that, then that'd be interesting. Did you see video in regards to that?
It's in one of my Googles. You want me to look for it?
Yeah. Send it over. Send it.
Yeah, a lot of conversations going on.
How we doing?
Who else wants to join in? Well, Montana will bring that back up. Who's next?
Hey, have you guys thought about creating a Discord?
A Discord, people have done a Discord after our Third Phase of Moon radio broadcast. I never really delved into it. Tell me about the Discord.
It's a great platform for kind of like what we're doing right now, talking back and forth. It's kind of just like an open chat, and you can have even.
It seems that sometimes the audio wants to.
Yeah, I don't know why it muted me, but it's a great forum. You could do audio chats, live audio chats with people. You can have as many people that want to join into the room as possible. It's a really great platform. I would definitely recommend checking it out.
Appreciate that.
Interesting. Yeah, interesting.
I would think like if you get any more people, this is almost as more than he could handle. If you fill up the chat room, you gotta. But this feels pretty good and comfortable at the moment, the way it's working. I like our little forum that we have right here.
Yeah, I would think that no more than 10 you could even comprehend a hangout in this kind of forum.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Discord seems like it could possibly handle it maybe a little bit better than this Hangouts. I've been on a Discord chat room that probably had like 20 or 30 people at least in it at one time, and you could mute people, unmute people. There's all sorts of things you could do as the admin on Discord. So definitely check it out, try it out, see what you can do with it, and I think it'll be good as a community base.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Cool.
We got Debbie Nelson. She says she loves watching us, and she says be safe. Absolutely. We got Krampus Claus, who just joined us in the call. So we're going to get to Krampus. So we're learning this.
Another video chatter.
We got more people. Cool. This is.
We like people that.
It takes a lot of guts for people to come in and talk live on Third Phase of Moon. The world's watching.
We're going to get back to Montana.
Krampus is with us.
Yeah, we got Montana's
doing some research, and Krampus is with us. Krampus, do we got you?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you, man. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Peace, bro. Yeah. So where are you calling in from?
Denver, Colorado.
So we got Colorado, Texas. So you're a mile up in the sky up there. Is there an elevation? Do you feel different when you get down to sea level?
I think you can see the stars more clearly and UFOs more clearly.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So have you seen something over there? Have you seen something?
I've seen tons of stuff all the time. I go hiking all the time, and I've been hiking, and it turned nighttime all of a sudden, and I've been hiking in some fairly remote areas where I know there are no houses or lights, and I've seen lights like giant spotlights shining up into the sky in a circle, in a circular pattern that just kind of landed on top of the mountain.
All right, well, we're getting calls, people. Well, let me tell you, do you think it could have been like we're live and you never know what's going to happen, but were you there by yourself? What were you doing out there?
I was by myself, just hiking, just, smoking bowls and eating granola and stuff. Not doing anything special.
That sounds like a very good time.
What was that? Go ahead.
I was just hiking.
Well, somebody's got a question for you, but my question to you is, after this happened, do you think it was like maybe a helicopter doing some kind of maneuvers up on the mountain, or?
Absolutely not. This was a very remote area up by Lyons, Colorado, where I know there are no houses, and you can't drive cars up there because there are no roads that go to this mountain. And on the top of this mountain, there were these giant circle of spotlights shooting up through the sky that I've never seen there before. So I absolutely know that something landed on top of that mountain, because it's not there all the time.
Krampus, you know, have you ever told anybody this story, like publicly? Or is this like the first time?
Never. I never have. And I don't know if I was abducted, or I don't remember being abducted, but I kind of passed out and I came to, and I don't know how long I was unconscious or anything. I don't know.
You know, that's crazy, because we just did this Google Hangout Live and people are joining us right now. It's the first time we've ever done this, and we're making friends right now so quickly, and it's exciting to me.
So cool.
To me, this is like mind-blowing, like holy crap in its own sense. That, man, we're talking to the public, they're sharing this. So, Krampus, have you, so you say you don't know if you're abducted, but have you seen any evidence of maybe a possible alien implant? Have you done any?
Well, I have this gigantic lump on my head that was never there before.
Crap.
I don't know if you can see that or not.
No,
I see it.
It's huge, and I don't know what's in there.
How long has that been there?
Since I went hiking that night.
No way. Are you?
No, I'm serious, man.
Are you seeing this? Come on, man.
It's huge. It's right there.
No, the shadow
has his brain in
yeah.
So you witness this craft. You witness this. You're out there hiking, and then all of a sudden, this craft comes up. You're missing time, and you have this lump on your head that hasn't been there since that exact moment that you could recall. How long has it been since you've had this lump on your head?
It's been about 3 years. It's never gone away.
What do the doctors say?
They say that it's a tumor, that it could be a tumor.
Did you ever tell them about your experience?
No.
Obviously, right?
No, you don't want to do this.
I have 3 of those on my legs.
They just kind of popped up and it never went away.
That's how my things on my legs are. And
I got on my arm.
Yeah, Montana bringing up. We're talking about
and on his arm, legs, head. Like again, this is just like amazing to me, because the phenomenon is so real. It's just, it blows me away that people are experiencing this stuff, and our people aren't even taking this seriously and are in any shape or form in its own sense, except people like, there's a small select of people, but to talk like this to the public is quite incredible. So has there been any x-rays? Have you done any?
There have been x-rays on my head, and it's just like a bruise or like a tumor.
Like a pocket of
never gone away.
Guys, any thoughts? Anybody want to chime in? Ask any questions? Please.
I think it's its brain.
You guys want to watch that video?
Yeah, Krampus, hold on one moment.
Right on.
Montana was going to bring up some evidence. We even got Kyle coming in.
Oh, great. Okay, yeah, Montana, let's do this. Montana's up.
Yeah, here it goes. I think.
Are you going to be able to share it with us?
Well, here's screen share.
Yeah, screen share it.
Share. And now I go. Okay, so I go over into Google Plus. Can you see this now? Can you see my screen?
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah,
This is how it works. This is good.
There's
This
the
is
book.
awesome, guys. I'm having a good time. This is great.
It is,
this
isn't
is
it?
cool.
All right.
Now we're rocking and rolling.
Okay, I think the TFH.
Okay.
We already
Pause that video. Get back
pause
to
it up.
Montana.
Kill it, Montana. Kill it. You know, I'm gonna tell you about this one. The problem with the TFH is, I don't know if anybody knows
He's
it,
been
but
around like 5-6 years ago. He was kind of famous, but he's fallen off the radar.
yeah, the TFH. He's known as
He's a cool guy.
he's a cool guy, but he's doing special effects. He's known as the faking hoaxer.
Oh,
And-
really?
Yeah, so you got to watch out for TFH,
He
the
was like-
faking hoaxer.
Yeah,
And it's quite incredible. He did these videos like years ago on YouTube, and people are still looking at this stuff. And I'm sorry that I got to burst your bubble on this one, but this is
Well,
coming.
that really sold me. I'll tell you, that sold me on this alien thing.
Yeah, the faking hoaxer is actually when he produces his videos, he'll straight up say that this is a CGI effect. He's not trying to hide.
He's not trying to hide anything. The
problem is that people from YouTube steal his videos and upload it on their sites that claim it's real. That's what happened.
Yeah, I was hoping it's something good there for a second. I was getting excited, Montana. Man.
This is awesome.
You already seen it, but that had me sold. I'll tell you.
Yeah, Michael Bailly says the truth is good, and Donald Harvey says, "Yeah, you got my number on Gmail or Google Mail." I guess, yeah, but it's interesting. The faking hoaxer. He hasn't done much. He probably got a job in Hollywood somewhere,
Yeah, well,
but he's out there.
I did a lot of research on religion, and these aliens kind of fit into it. You know, I figured out the lightning thing is the creation of light and all that kind of stuff, the creation of the world. But the creation of man after my figure, now that has to be another alien or something. And I figured it had to be these guys. You know, that he created man in his own image.
You know, the ancient alien technology or ancient alien theory, excuse me, makes a lot of sense to me. And me and my brother, we still argue against evolution and divineness of whatever you call it. And I do think, in my opinion, that there's some kind of intervention, not of this earth. But there's so much evidence out there, in my opinion.
Big question. There's got to be a time machine. You know, because
Blake and I back in time machines. That's the ultimate tool that we all need.
Well, somebody told Noah that the flood was coming. You know, it had to be somebody that knew the future.
Yeah, that's a tool. That's what we need.
Yeah.
Talking about the flood, like, didn't y'all post a video about Atlantis the other day?
We did.
That was very interesting. I thought that was pretty neat.
Yeah, we got to thank Kyle Iloa from UFO Proof shared with me this whole theory of Atlantis, and we wanted to share it on Third Phase of Moon, and UFO Proof actually helped out with that segment. And I thought what he had to share, he might have found something. And Google Earth also had some strange anomalies that went along with Atlantis. Obviously, there were civilizations thousands, 50,000 years ago that existed. How did these guys figure this stuff out?
Preston Dennett just wrote a book about possible alien base off the coast of California. He just released his book not too long ago, Preston Dennett. And you featured him in one of your videos a while ago about the Catalina Islands. And yeah, he just released a book.
Hey, Brett, tell him to go to Community on YouTube. Yeah, absolutely. Preston Dennett, he's been talking about the UFOs off Malibu, off the coast over there for so many years, and that strange anomaly pops up on Google Earth, which really confirmed this. And yeah, we've had Preston Dennett on a few shows, and I like him because we could look over videos and we could all go over this, and that's what I think what's crazy about this Google Hangouts, that we're going to be doing this a little bit more often. and then just getting people's opinions as we do this live. I don't want people don't staying up and not getting sleep or not doing their jobs, but it just, if we do this, we do it at random times. You never know. Hold on a sec.
Can we send Kyle the link to his email?
On the community on Third Phase.
Yeah, I told him community. It's Hub's community. That doesn't work.
Go to. We're trying to get more people on. I guess I'll try and get that link on one more time. But
the reason I'm not looking into my camera all the time is because my screen's over to the side. I got it hooked up to my TV.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine, Montana. Anything else? I like. It seems like you're a UFO researcher. You're into things. Anything else we need to debunk or figure out?
Well, I haven't pulled up anything, but I'd like to bring up that stuff with the carvings of the aliens and how they look exactly like the aliens we see these days, and the drawings on the walls of the so-called prehistoric man.
Yeah, time.
Man. You know, and then you got all those things in the earth, those drawings in the earth, straight lines and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I'm sure you've seen that stuff.
Well, a good video you should check out is Eric Von Daniken, Chariots of the Gods.
A lot of ancient alien stuff.
But I'm sold on aliens 100%, man. I didn't used to be, but I am now. My brother-in-law and my sister saw a craft over the Bitterroot Mountains, and it was just hovering, just kind of moving real slow and hovering, and then all of a sudden it just shot off like nothing that they've ever seen before.
Yep.
My brother-in-law was a sold sailor right there, man.
Wow. Whistleblowers in the military are some of my favorite interviews.
Mine
when they
too.
call in. Are you? Go ahead, Krampus.
I was just saying, I come from a military family, and I believe them. I give them more credit over what a lot of other people say.
What do you think, Pete?
I agree.
UFO tube?
What was the question? Sorry.
What do you think when military people, when they basically give their rank, they come forward? I think those are the best, because when the military,
there were some people in that movie unacknowledged. I don't know if you guys watched the documentary.
Yeah, we watch everything.
Yeah, there was a couple people in there who have come forward with some really good information in that documentary.
How about that live camera aimed at the moon, and it shows somebody on the edge of the darkness and the light?
Patrick C, hold on. There's some noise, but we're trying to fix it up. Yeah, we had some interviews that we're going to be sharing pretty soon. I can't exactly say where we're going to be sharing it, but it's quite exciting. I could say we interviewed CIA insiders, whistleblowers in regards to the remote viewing project. Remote viewing was a CIA program known as Project Stargate, and it was declassified in the 90s, but we're so lucky enough to have been able to interview some insiders involved with the project. One of them, the founder of the First Earth Battalion. They made a movie on this guy called The Men Who Stare at Goats. And
that was a John Ronson movie. Yeah.
What was that?
It was a John Ronson movie.
Yeah, they made a movie on it. Absolutely.
Yeah. It was a Welsh fella by the name of John Ronson.
Well, the guy that wrote the First Earth Battalion, Jeff Bridges played his role in the movie, and we met them.
Yes.
Go ahead.
No. It's just that came from a Channel 4 series called Secret Rulers of the World, and the screenplay was wrote by a fellow named John Ronson. It was a very good series.
We also interviewed the guy that created the first Earth Battalion. It's basically a field tactics manual for psychic super soldiers. And his name was Jim Channon. We're lucky enough to get his last interview about a month before he passed away, which was really uncanny that we were able to really expose what this whole secret CIA program was all about, along with Lynn Buchanan, another special involved with this, and an expert called Marty Rosenblatt. His name Marty Rosenblatt. So we have these experts, and we put this documentary together. It's going to be shared to the world. I don't know exactly how it's going to be shared, but I'm excited about it. And these guys were really passionate about psychic capabilities. Now they're debunking it. The CIA says, oh, they didn't find anything. There's no such thing as ESP. All this was, we tried, but we didn't find anything. Do you guys believe that story? I don't. I think we have psychic sculptors out there.
Yeah, I don't know if psychics would do it or not. They say people with head injuries and things like that have a lot of psychic powers.
I believe this. I'm still here. Metal were the Corvette.
Oh, yup. The spacesuit.
Yeah.
Laser beams and they're starting fires down here. I believe in that. Microwave, they're microwave, so you can't see them.
Right. You see that new rocket they launched up? The thing took off from the ground and came back and landed in the same spot.
Oh yeah,
I saw that.
Wow, they got a triple now. You got a triple rocket.
Really? Wow.
Triple boosters.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know how they can afford that.
Okay, looks like they're trying to reboot. I had too many windows popped up on my computer. It was chaos there for a minute.
Yeah, you have to close everything. I noticed that.
Right. Yeah. But it worked. This is working right now. Like we're on YouTube communicating. This is
man.
You're in California. I'm in Montana, and we're
Colorado.
Colorado,
San Luis Valley.
And we're face to face. You know.
I know. Yeah, I wish I had a camera.
70s.
Get that camera. There's a topic joined us. Who's fish? Would you just stay here? What's going on here? Let's see. YouTube join video call.
Well, I guess if they're gone, I'm gonna go. Hey, you guys want to watch that video? Shoot, I already.
Let's watch one more time, man.
Well, I'll have to reopen it. It'll take me a minute to get in there. Like it's at the bottom of my homepage in Google, but it's a good video.
Where did you say you were at? Montana?
I'm in Montana.
You're in Montana? Okay.
I'm sure they'll join back in.
Well, I'll put up the first one, and this one guy's trying to figure out if it's a bunk video or not, and these guys pretty much showed it was.
You guys should check out my channel. Go to my YouTube channel. Find me, Eloy Ortiz.
What's your YouTube channel?
Eloy Ortiz. Look for the yin yang.
Oh, is that Blake?
Look for the yin yang symbol, and then go to my conspiracy theory.
Hold on, everybody.
You guys got disconnected.
You're back, Blake.
We're back. That's crazy.
What happened?
I don't know. Everything just froze, and I think too many people are trying to get on all of a sudden.
We all stayed on, and it worked out fine.
So yeah, it's quite incredible, and it's still live, and everybody's still on. What happened?
The VIP.
Now I'm just trying to figure out how to